Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mr. Matt Biscuits, and I'm back with episode 3 of Youth Academy Heroes Extreme, and we're gonna get right into the first game of the episode here. First game of this episode is Paris FC versus FCSM, and hopefully we can continue off the last game and start out strong with a win. Last time we played at home, we did lose, so hopefully we can turn around our fortunes at home and turn it into a fortress starting now. 20 minutes in now and nothing's happening, so it's time for some stories from my workplace, because people do some dumb things, okay, and it's mildly infuriating. So basically, I work at a sports retail store, okay, and it's a nice store, you know, got some good Adidas stuff, not much Nike, but we do have some. A little bit of Puma here and there, and yeah, it's a fun place to work. Love my coworkers, they're the best. But the customers, holy shit, some of the customers. See, we kind of have a store policy where if someone is purchasing something via debit or credit card, we ask them for ID. Why? Because it's for the safety, you know, because somebody can just steal the card and go on a shopping spree, and they'll blame stores for not asking for ID, and it's not our fault. So that's what we do. And sometimes people don't particularly appreciate that very much. You always got one person every day that just is offended by you asking them for ID. And on top of that, the back of your card is supposed to be signed anyway, and if it's not, then it's not even valid. Like, you shouldn't even use a store shouldn't accept a card that isn't signed. So if it's not signed, we at least ask you for ID so we can confirm that it's your card without the signature, because people can forge signatures as well. So yeah. And I know what some of you guys might be thinking, oh, they have the chip and pin thing now, so you shouldn't need ID, right? Wrong. You're wrong. You can steal someone's pin. It's as easy as just standing over their shoulder when they type it in. You get a hold of a card and boom, going on an unlimited spending spree. Also, people in general are not very smart, okay? Like, we're open from 9 to 5. Every day except Sunday. Sundays we are closed. What a save. Yeah, so Sunday we're closed, and but Saturdays are the worst, okay? So like on a Saturday, right, which is usually our busiest day, it just gets really freaking crazy. It's just like people don't understand that we have lives outside of our job. So like, we tend to like lock up at like 4:55 so we can like count the money in the register and all that good stuff. So like, we get people that come down like 10 minutes before we're closing talking about, oh yeah, I'm just having a look around. Oh my god, these people are the worst. And I apologize if you are one of those people that go into a store 10 minutes before they close and you know that. I'm sorry, but that you are the worst type of people, okay? You suck for doing that. Because it's like, if you don't know exactly what you want, and we're closing in 5 minutes, why bother? Why bother come back Monday? It's not that difficult. Incisive through ball. Once that right-hand side, whipped into the middle, and it's cleared for a corner. Whipping it in towards the penalty spot. Headed in! What a goal! We're leading. It's great. Oh, wow. Yes. 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 Finally broke the deadlock. This game has been boring as shit. So happy we finally broke the deadlock and gave something to actually watch other than me ranting about people that come down to my workplace. Oh, and another thing that people do in retail stores in general, particularly ones that sell clothes, like, this really grinds my gears. Like, they put things back in the wrong place. Like, and sometimes it's like, how the fuck did you do that? And other times it's like, you're so close. How you get so close and not put it back where it's supposed to be? I don't understand. Like the other day, right? Last Saturday going, I was going through the jackets to see if everything was in order. Of course it wasn't, right? Of course it wasn't. And we score again, and 2-0, and this is looking good. Anyway, back to my story. Of course the jackets were not in their correct size orders, but they were so friggin' close. Oh my god, it was like a large that was right next to the large section, like someone put it at the very end of the medium section. And I was just like, you're so close, like the tag's right there, you can see that. How did you do, why? Why be like that? Why be that person? We're in with a third chance, and he skies it. Ah, man, that's alright, Skip. Don't worry about it. It was it was an easy chance, but it happens to all of us. But yeah, then, like, other times, it's so blatantly obvious that the thing's out of position. Like, some people put women's clothing and take it, and somehow it ends up in the men's section. And we all got baffled by it. We don't understand why this happens. Okay, this game is just about wrapped up. Looks like never mind. They're done, and we win 2-0, and it was a great game. Alright, so the second game of this episode is a cup game, but I'm not really interested in, like, playing the cup games this season because we don't really have a realistic chance of winning. So, like, I'm just gonna sim it and see what happens. And we lose 1-0, but I believe Stade Brest is a Ligue 1 side. So that's not a bad result away from home as well. That's actually a pretty decent result, and I'll take that any day of the week. Third and final game of this episode will be that team versus Paris FC, and an away game to end the episode, and hopefully we can end it with a win. You know what? I've just remembered that I can recall, like, specific, like, cases of people being upset that they got asked for the ID, and they're a bit of a doozy sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. We get a free kick on the edge of the area. We're gonna try to score this. I don't know who our best free kick taker is, so we're just gonna have a look through the list to see if there's anyone who can do this better than Payard. And there isn't, so we're gonna have a go with Payard on his left foot. Gonna try to curl it into the goal, and it's just over. Unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, back to my story. So basically, I have a coworker, right? We're gonna call her L, because I don't want to disclose her name without her consent to do so. So L is of the paler complexions, right? And this black lady comes down one day. This isn't the first time that something like this happened, but this is the most recent one, and I can actually remember this. So, yeah. Essentially, the situation went like this: like there was a black lady and a fair-skinned lady standing in line, and we served the black lady first, and my coworker L asked the lady for her ID because she pulled out her card. To which the black lady got offended and hesitated a moment, but eventually showed L the ID, and then, you know, not much of a confrontation. Like, you know, showed her ID, L rung up the total, put it on the card, gave it back, gave her stuff, and the lady was on her way. I'm stunned. That was a beautiful goal. That was absolutely outstanding. I need to see the replay. I need to see the replay because this goal was top quality. Okay, the computer just buried me. No run-up at all, just planted it right into the top corner. Shee, that's a strike. My keeper had no chance. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by the CPU scoring a goal, So yeah, Black Lady was on her way out. The white lady that was standing behind her walks up to the counter. And because she had heard Elle ask for the black lady's ID, she automatically took hers out because she knew she was going to pay with her card. But Black Lady decided that she thought Elle was being a little bit racist because she didn't hear her ask for the ID, and apparently I just gave away a penalty. So that's fun. Okay, can I save this penalty? No, I can't. And we're down 2-0. So yeah, Black Lady got offended that Elle didn't ask the white lady for her ID. And she like stood at the ramp going up to the steps and turned around and peeked around the corner. And then when Elle made eye contact with her, she was like, "Oh, I didn't hear you ask her for ID." To which, you know, Elle responded, quite rightly so. She already had hers out, so like, could you mind your business type of thing. So yeah, that happened, and I felt very uncomfortable during the whole thing because I was like just standing right there, and I didn't know what to do, so I just didn't do anything because I'm awkward like that. Halftime, and this game's not looking great for us at the moment, is it? I should probably focus on this game now, because I'm getting a cut ass, and I don't appreciate it. 3. It's 3. Wow. Just wow. We're really getting handed a 3-0 right now. Let's let that sink in for a minute. And there's only 8 minutes to play left in this game as well. This one's pretty much done and dusted. I can't see me scoring a goal anytime soon, but I can see this computer scoring another one. And they do! And they do, as I say that. Jesus Christ, we're getting pumped. Full time, and we got our ass handed to us just now by this team. Very, very unpleasant scoreline. It finishes 4-0. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Youth Academy Heroes, despite that humiliating defeat. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications, and drop a comment. You know, because I like feedback and opinions. It's great. It's a great place to discuss. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you dudes really enjoyed, and I will see you dudes in the next episode. Peace.